Hey, what's up everybody? I am doing another mukbang dinner tonight. Or I guess I should say mukbang video, whatever. So I'm not very hungry today. I don't know why. But because of that, I am having soup. And to be specific, I'm having Progresso creamy chicken noodle soup. And here, let me show you. And yes, I am eating it out of the pan or pot. Save myself some a bowl. And then, of course, I have 3 yogurts today, 2 at the Great Value, and then one of these Chobani, it's like a Unstuck or something like that. I forgot what the title is, but it's vanilla Greek yogurt with mango and passion fruit. It's so good. The macros on it are terrible though. There's like 150 calories and like just 10 grams of protein. Whereas these Great Value have 80 calories and 13 grams of protein. So, but super tasty, definitely worth it. So hopefully this soup is cooled off enough now. No, it's still steaming. I should be able to eat. Hold on. Hot. Okay, well, let me give that a few minutes. So I have some news to share, or something that I wanted to mention, and I would like to get feedback. So I could have sworn TikTok Live was only available for people with 1,000 followers or more. But for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been making a lot of content and I've been having a lot of lovely people watch my content and leave awesome comments. But I got a notification today that I've been accepted into TikTok Live. So I downloaded the studio program for the computer. I don't know if you can go live from the phone. It doesn't look like it. I'm not sure. But I did download it for the computer. Let me know, like, I would like to try doing TikTok Live. I'm just curious as to what everyone's opinion on that would be. If you think, like, hey, yeah, that might be interesting. But also to, like, offer some suggestions. I was thinking about just doing some gaming, because I've gamed on Twitch before. And, that's kind of fun because it's like, video games are fun. And then being on live streaming, whether that's TikTok Live or Twitch, getting to have people pop in and interact with, I think is super fun. So that's what I'm considering, but I also could just do like an IRL stream and just sit here, but I don't know what I could do that would be entertaining, because obviously, like, I don't want to just sit here and like do nothing until someone comes in to like watch and like starts chatting and I can interact with them. So that's where the gaming would be nice, because then I can at least be doing something else. But yeah, let me know what you think, and if you think that might be interesting, please leave some suggestions, and yeah, I might, after this, dependent, I'm not quite sure, but I might go live, because apparently if you don't use TikTok Live enough, like, your access gets revoked or something like that, is my understanding from what I've read, and I don't want that to happen. So I probably will do TikTok Live tonight, and play some sort of game. I'm thinking play Slay the Spire, which is an indie game. It's a pretty fun game. I like it. It's a pretty fun game and pretty like mindless and like easy to do. Yeah. But I'll incorporate feedback. If I get any feedback, I'll incorporate that into future TikTok Lives if I do decide to continue doing that. But yeah, for tonight, it's going to be probably gaming. Again, if I even go online. Okay, this is probably cool enough. Still kind of hot, but it's manageable. But yeah, I figured soup and yogurt would be pretty easy to eat. I just don't know why I'm not hungry. I don't know if it's like the depression or if it's the Abilify. From what I've read, though, Abilify tends to increase appetite, not decrease appetite. So I don't know. This stuff is super good. I like this soup, and then also the Progresso, what is this? Chicken and homestyle noodles. It's like the rich and hearty one. Because they make a separate or a different chicken noodle one. But I like this one because it's like a little more substantial or substantive. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, what's nice is Safeway has these on sale this week. And I'll admit too, I'm not much of a soup person, but Safeway has these on sale for $1.49 if you buy 5 or more with a limit of 10, which is already pretty solid. But then on one of my Safeway accounts, there was 2 separate dollar off when you buy 4 cans of soup. So what I did was I got 3 cans, because I eat 3 cans at once. I don't eat just 1 or 2 cans. I like to eat 3 because that, for me, that's enough to be a meal. But 1 or 2 just doesn't really cut it. Even if I'm not that hungry still, it's just like, what's the point of eating soup if I'm just gonna eat 2? So I got 3 of the creamy chicken noodle, and then 3 of the chicken and homestyle noodle. And what was nice is, because I think it's because I bought 2 different flavors, and this is one of my intentions, because I bought 2 separate ones, each of those coupons, because the system recognized I bought more than 4, because I bought 6, 3 of each. But because, so it recognizes more than 4, so it's like, okay, the coupon applies. But if I bought only 6 of one flavor, only one of those would have applied, I'm pretty sure. But since I got 2 different kinds, one coupon applied to one flavor, and then the second one applied to another one. So essentially I got $2 off. And then Ibotta had a cash back offer for $1 cash back on 4 cans. So that saved another $1. So I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm buying I don't normally eat soup, but it's like, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, it's not like soup is bad, but I don't know, it just doesn't quite do it for me. I mean, sometimes on the rare occasion, like, it hits pretty good. Also, I would also like to know, I was just thinking, how do you all like to heat up your soup? Do you guys put it in the microwave and microwave it in a bowl? Or do you like to cook it on the stovetop? And then also let me know too if, like, any of you are savages like me and just eat, not necessarily even just soup, but eat anything out of the pots or pans. Let me know if you're an uncultured, uncouth person like I am. Yeah, how do you like to heat up your soup? Because, I mean, the microwave is convenient, but I like this because I can't really fit 3 cans of soup into like an average sized bowl. And then also, like, microwave, like, you have, like, it heats it so unevenly, so you have to, like, stop and stir it. But it is kind of more convenient. Well, Honestly, I wouldn't say it's even more convenient. I mean, it's just, with this, you just put your pot on the stove, turn the stove on, pour your soup in, occasionally stir. If anything, with 3 cans of soup, I'd argue that almost that's easier to do it on the stovetop. And for me on the stovetop, I know there's really probably no difference at all, but I feel like the stovetop hits better. I don't know what it is about it. Probably placebo effect. But yeah, for me, it just tastes a little bit better. Or just, I don't know. Hot. Whew. Well, as you guys can tell too, today's been a pretty good day. My mood's pretty good too. I wouldn't say great, but yeah, pretty good mood today. So maybe that's contributing to a lack of appetite, but I mean, it's not like I'm like completely not hungry, but I'm just not like super duper hungry. Like, I don't know. Obviously, it's enough for me to be able to eat. But I was going to do like a pizza or burritos. I was like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't sound good. And then I'm like, oh, I'll have the soup. That's pretty easy to eat. I kind of like this creamy chicken noodle better than the home style chicken noodle one. They're both pretty good though. But yeah, great deal, dude. I think normally at Safeway these are like $2.99 or like at least $2, bare minimum. But I think like $2.50 to $3. Walmart has them for like $1.80, I think, or something like that. So just that $1.49 each is already pretty solid. But yeah, with those digital coupons and the cash back from Ibotta, And what's nice too with the soup is like it has such a long shelf life. So yeah, September 2027. So what's nice is like I can buy a bunch of it and it doesn't matter so much because I'll definitely be able to eat it within like a year and a half. I guess soup is pretty good when you're like sick. It's just like kind of warm and like nurturing and kind of nostalgic too, you know. I wonder if there's science behind eating chicken noodle soup, like if it's better, like it helps speed your recovery from like a cold or a flu. You know, I know I'm talking on my ass here, but I can picture it doing that, like, especially if it's like an actual like soup from scratch, you know, with like homemade stock, or is it broth? I don't know, but with like the bones and stuff like that. I can imagine like there's just like a lot of, I don't know, nutrition in there. But I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, it feels good or it tastes good when you're, especially when you're sick. My nose is running for some reason. One thing I don't like about soup is I don't drink all of the broth. I like, dude, is that supposed to, like, is that normal? Are you supposed to? Also, I don't know why I'm switching to my left hand. I'm not ambidextrous. But yeah, is that even normal? Like, do any of you, like, I don't know, it just seems like so much to drink, like, literally everything. How much sodium are... Whoa, dude. I'm sure it's probably similar for the chicken noodle or creamy one. So in one of these, there is 1,510 milligrams of sodium in just one. So in 3 of them, that's 4,500, pretty much 4,500 milligrams of sodium. And let's see, that's probably like, yeah, so just one can is 66% of your daily value, recommended daily value. So I know a lot of that is in the broth or like the liquid. So that's also why I don't drink all of it. But I mention that because that's what I dislike about soup is, like, when you start, like, finishing off all the noodles and chicken and stuff, then it's like trying to scrape or get the rest of it. Yeah, it's such a pain in the ass. You know, I'm gonna do it this way. I was switching to my left hand because I was tilting the pot. What I do to combat that problem to a degree is, before I cook the soup, I you know, open it up a little bit, and then I pour some of it down the sink. Not the food part, like solid food, but the liquid, especially because I don't drink the liquid after I'm done. So that kind of helps. But I want to save a little bit of broth because then it's not like, not soup. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass tonight. But yeah, it's a really good soup. Very good soup. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I mean, I guess I could go pour down some of the liquid down the sink, or like put it in a strainer, but it actually makes me laugh. Pouring soup into a strainer, I've been just taking the strainer and just eating the solid food out of it. I don't know, it's just that mental picture makes me laugh. Ah, damn it, yeah. See, this is so frustrating. Because I don't want to waste any of the food. But at the same time, it's like so damn hard to like get the little bits left. Like, I mean, there's not like a lot left. Like, as you can see, like, there's just small pieces of chicken, a few noodles, like a few pieces of carrots and celery. But I don't want that to go to waste. But I think I got most of it. I mean, I guess at this point, I pretty much am drinking just the liquid. Albeit one spoonful at a time. Okay, yeah, I think that's about... Get this piece of carrot. Yeah, I think that's about it. Delicious. Very good. Let's put this away for now. Okay, time for dessert. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, let's see. It's 4:45 p.m. right now. I think I have like 60 days to do, like, use TikTok Live enough to not be deactivated. So I don't know. I mean, could just fire it up and again play some games on TikTok Live tonight. I mean, it's not like I have any other plans. I'm not doing anything else. I mean, it's too early to go to bed. And, you know what I don't like about, like, the more generic brand of yogurt? A lot of times these lids will not peel in one piece. It's a pain in the ass. I have to, like, carefully peel it off with, like, surgical precision. But even then, sometimes they just tear. I don't have that problem so much with, like, you know, the brand name yogurts. What was I talking about today with live? I don't know. Oh, yeah, too late to sleep. Oh, that's so good. God, those are so good. The macros are so bad, but super delicious. Oh, man. But I'm going to eat the the generic ones first. So I'll save the best for last. But yeah, too early to go to bed. All I have to do tonight really is just shower. Well, I'm going to touch up my hair. I don't think I showed this. But here's what I bought. And it, there's, I think 9. Yeah, 9. Advanced magnetic. So boom. So just turn it on. Do that. Dump it out. And then I rinse it out too. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I do because it's hard to get all the hair out without doing that. Oh, come on. There we go. So, yeah, I'm going to do that and then shower. So, yeah, you know, I think right after this, I'm going to get my controller out. I mean, my microphone. I already have my webcam. Because, I mean, that just stays on top of my computer screen. Although, when I'm not doing a Zoom meeting, I unplug that ish. Never, ever, ever, you should never, ever, ever leave your webcam plugged in when you're not using it. And if you have like a laptop with a camera, I highly suggest taping the camera. I'm not saying like, you know, people do access those cameras and spy on you. But I think it would be really naive or really dumb to like think that there's like zero chance of that. Yeah. I know it sounds like kind of paranoia, but I mean, it's just such an easy thing to do is just unplug your webcam or put a piece of, opaque tape something that's not clear. You know, I don't know, just better safe than sorry. You know, I don't want to have it plugged in. And to be fair, actually, I personally wouldn't mind really being seen naked or doing anything. I really don't care, but still probably for the best that no one no one has access to that. You know, might get blackmailed or something. One of the scams that happens that I see online is scammers will just email random people and claim that they had a Trojan and their system's infected and have access to your webcam and blah 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 blah. And you know, I've seen you doing bad things while watching, you know, corn. I don't want to say a P word. I don't want to get in trouble on here. I hate the censors are so stupid, but yeah, they do that. But they're like, oh, I'll be generous or I'll be nice and not release those videos to your friends and family if you give me $1,000. And like, they're just, you know, they're just lying. They usually don't have access to that, but you know, some people get worried. They're like, oh, I don't want my friends and family to see, so they'll pay. But it's like, I would be like, go for it, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, especially if you pay them once, there's no guarantee that they won't ask for more money. So it's like, I feel like if someone blackmails you, you should never pay them. Never. Just be like, well, this sucks, but because, I mean, if they're going to blackmail you, they're already kind of an ass. So it's like, do you really trust them to, like, not blackmail you after you pay them? Or ask for more money? I don't know, man. God, their yogurt's so good, man. It's, like, so sweet. It almost tastes like there's honey in here, too. I don't think there is. But the pieces of, you can kind of see a piece there. Oh. Ah! Damn it. The pieces of mango and passion fruit are super yummy. Oh, it's such a good yogurt. But yeah, I typically don't get these too often. Just because, again, the macros are just really terrible. I mean, like I said, so these are 80 calories. This is 150. So this has almost twice the calories of this. And this has 3 grams less protein. I mean, that's terrible. That's super bad. But I'll occasionally buy this and treat myself. But for the most part, I buy yogurt that has the best macros and especially has the best price. Safeway hasn't had any good yogurt on sale for quite a long time. So I've been having to buy the Walmart brand, which isn't bad, but definitely not my favorite. All right, that was pretty yummy. So yeah, I'm gonna wash or rinse this pot out and put it in the dishwasher while this uploads, and then yeah, you know, I think I am gonna hop on TikTok live and play some Slay the Spire. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I would really appreciate everyone's like feedback, especially like constructive criticism or like, you know, like honest feedback. You know, don't worry about hurt my feelings or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just curious, you know, what do you guys think? And, you know, if you think that would be something interesting, you know, let me know what, I would appreciate some ideas as to, you know, what I can do on live. So, yeah, yeah, so I'll see you guys a little bit later in person, I guess, so to speak. So thank you for watching my mukbang dinner video, and I'll see you guys next time.